You know those times you find yourself at a Buddhist retreat randomly? Woke up this morning in a Buddhist retreat because I'm out the back of a little known country place called Buchan, and I'm helping a guy shovel up the charred remains of his burnt down life from the bushfires, and for accommodation he's put me up in this Buddhist retreat place, because obviously because COVID-19 they don't have anyone staying there. The iconic symbol of country, the majestic windmill. On a side note, being suicidal is pretty exhausting. Always just, why does that have to be the first thought? I mean, even if like suicide could just be like the fourth or fifth or sixth thought, that'd be so much easier to just deal with. But that it's always the first, like as soon as you do anything stupid or anything, just as soon as you do anything, and it's like, oh shit, just kill yourself. Anyway, life unmedicated. If it was meant to be easy, I'd be medicated. Fuck. I've been yelling at myself a lot, uncontrollably. Not around people. I mean, a couple of times. But I can control myself pretty quickly. Just a little, oh, you fucking asshole! But when I'm in the car, I've just lost all tolerance of doing the same mistakes. Will not tolerate it anymore. I'm pushing myself pretty hard. Ooh, let's go this way. And to the point of exhaustion, and it's not enough. It's just not enough. I'm reading more than I've read, not ever. Actually, that was the plus side of medication. I was able to read for the first time in my life for extended periods of time. Caution, do not enter. Oh, getting into burnt territory here. And which way do we want to go? Yeah, no, we'll go this way. And I mean, I'm, you know, I set aside half an hour in the morning, and I set aside 15 minutes before, like, I'm allowed to use the computer, and then 15 minutes before I'm allowed to watch a series, and then before going to sleep. And even then, in that short amount of time, I can't retain any concentration. I'm reading and rereading and rereading. I mean, Like, of course, on YouTube, there's like an endless amount of permaculture-based stuff, right? But if you want to get deep into a subject, it doesn't matter how many videos there are. It's in written form. It's in literature. And yeah, I listen to podcasts all the time, and they go deep discussions. It's interesting, but it's not. It's just not the same to get a deep understanding on a theoretical level, I should add. Of course, you can have a deep understanding without ever reading anything through experience. But I'd like to know the theory. For the first time in my life, the drive is there hard enough. Like, that's what made me a terrible chef. So I just couldn't. The terminology, the words. I mean, I couldn't read the French words to begin with. But trying to remember all the stats and data and ratios and recipes, and it doesn't retain, or if it does retain, it just gets mixed inside my mind of the washing machine. Good cook, terrible chef. Well, terrible. Below average. I've worked with some terrible chefs. I'm very harsh on myself. And I have to be. Because I am lazy. And not that, like... What are you looking at? Bounce, 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 bounce. I get massively overwhelmed with everything that I need to do and learn. And you forget how far you've come, Like, look, I'm walking. I'm fucking walking, Like, that was a fucking triumph, And that's the appropriate word of fuck right there. Like, that was a fucking triumph. That I can walk, granted, slow, without limping. And a manageable amount of pain. But you just forget that. And all you remember is that you're walking slow. And I can't run. And I don't have enough time. But at the same time, that's a plus. Because otherwise I would be running. I would be more frantic. More out of control. I'd be doing more stupid shit. Just faster. They don't have any mosquitoes here. But apparently they don't have a lot of insect life here since the bushfires. But talking to this guy, and I mean, I'm helping a guy, 72 years old, shovel his house into buckets and tip it into a trailer. Now he's got to start all over again. What have I got to complain about? But complain I do. That makes you feel like an asshole. Like, what kind of self-absorbed, narcissistic fuckhead, whilst helping to shovel another guy's life into buckets to throw into the trash, is still so obsessed with his own shit. What a cunt. I really got to stop saying that word. You might have noticed my swearing has gone up back to average Australian levels. Didn't take long. I really thought I could contain it. Man. You know what's interesting? I still struggle to leave my room just to go out to my own, not my property, my mother's property. Yeah. Just to go out to the property, right? Literally to not even see anyone, not even go anywhere. I'm literally going outside and I still get anxiety to the point of where I'm pacing around my room, trying to control my breath. My heart is fucking jumping out of my chest. I feel nauseous. Like even doing this, I'm like, I gotta wrap this up before someone comes out here. So, there I go again, the narcissistic asshole. There's a lot of cross chatter in my mind. I'm still trying to figure out routine, and it's winter. I don't want to do anything, it's cold. Putting on weight, pretty crazy. Fast. My mother bakes cakes. She's a grandma. She bakes fucking cakes all the fucking time. We went like a week and a half without a cake. And she went, I haven't had cake in ages. She's a funny lady. What are these kookaburras up to? Ooh, yeah, look, kookaburra. Oh no, I thought he was gonna get something. Nope. It's flying. It's probably too small for you to see on this fucking camera anyway. It's pretty. Like, this is nice, right? This is nice. Do you think I noticed that it's nice? Gotta force myself to notice that it's nice. Anyway, sorry it's been so long again, but, you know, it's just the same old, same old. Well, something's dead. Alright. It's time for me to get dressed. Back to shoveling the remnants of someone else's life into buckets. That's alright. Feels good to help. Does it?
Yes. Yes, it does.